Well, don't you like to see it? Tim Pool has absolutely had it with Candace Owens, and he's absolutely right. Absolutely dead on right. I mean, we saw her earlier completely back out of the TPUSA debate, and everyone's like, yeah, I have people coming on here going, I didn't see where she backed out, even though I literally showed exactly where she backed out in the video. Like, it's not hard to find. You just got to go to her X page. I mean, literally, it's really, really easy. You just click on Candace Owens, and then you see her complaining, kind of weird that you didn't email, December 15th does not work. I only said on my show last night, anytime, anywhere, but apparently I didn't actually mean that, and the people are telling me that I got to be smarter than that. Well, obviously, Candace didn't really mean what she had said. I'm just supposed to know that somehow, and she's like, I can't, look, what about this? I have to homeschool my kids who are 4 and under. Really? 11 days isn't enough. Your kids are not even old enough to be in school. You're backing out. I have to automatically interpret that as like, oh, you didn't really mean what you said when you said anytime, anywhere, and then they give you a date, and then you're like, oh, that's actually not going to work for me at all. But I could just do it virtual. I could do it virtual. You said anytime, anywhere. Well, that takes away the whole where. You mean anytime in your own studio. Okay, that's fine, I guess, if you wanted to change it all of a sudden. But they don't want to do that. TPUSA 100% always does it in person. That's what Charlie did. But apparently Candace isn't brave enough for that. And then all these people are like, well, they're going to get rid of her on the stage. Really? So all the people that she's accusing are going to get her on the stage where they are all at, and then have her ended right there, and then everyone's still supposed to be on TPUSA's side after that? Right. If that ever happened to Candace, obviously at that point, we would know who did it, because it happened right there next to the people, and they didn't get taken out too? Okay, sure. And then it's like, well, what are we going to say at that point? That TPUSA's innocent? Really? You guys are insane. You guys will make any excuse for Candace at this point. And Tim here has had enough.
Midterms.
Let's watch it.
Says, Tim, I work in construction and experience this.
Oh, before we do though, guys, please give me a like and a subscribe. I so appreciate y'all being here. Even if you don't like me, at least thank you for clicking on the video and coming here. I just ask that you make it to the end as well. That's all. I'm not going to do like a long video on this or anything, guys. It's not that hard. It's not that painful. You know what I mean? Just let's watch it together and let's get all this, because I have so many people going, I didn't see where Candace backed out. And I show the literal tweet where she backed out of the debate, and they didn't see it somehow because they didn't watch the video. So if you guys could just please do that, I appreciate it. And just to like and subscribe. I don't ask for money or anything like that. We stream at 5 p.m. tonight as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. I will be streaming. Thank you, guys.
Same thing. My coworkers are all in on the Charlie Kirk conspiracies. If the Republicans lose in the midterms, I believe that Candace Owens is wholly responsible.
I do too.
She is one of the biggest podcasts on the right, doing everything to go to war with the organization that helped get Trump elected. Turning Point,
yes,
specifically, was going out and registering people to vote. Without Charlie, it's in trouble. Turning Point needs to be able to go out and rally young people and register them to vote. And she's doing everything she can to destroy that. And that is going to, I suppose, it's going to rip out the coffers on the right. There is no organization like Turning Point that exists anywhere else.
I just want you guys to think for 1 second here, okay? Everybody watching this video, who are you going to vote for now when the next election comes up? Because even if you are super duper pro Candace and you don't like me at all, okay? Let's say that. You don't like Tim Pool, you don't like me, you don't like the quartering, you don't like any of these people. Who are you going to go out and vote for now? Who do you think Candace would have you vote for? She's saying, not Trump, anybody but Trump. I just uploaded a video like 30 seconds ago. It's going to drop here at 3 o'clock. It's 2:40 right now. And then this video will drop like 4 o'clock, I think. I'll probably do the premiere at 4 o'clock so that way we could transition right into my live stream. I think that'll work, maybe. It's something new. We'll try it. She's not going to have us vote for Trump. Neither is Fuentes, which is what I was actually just mentioning. Fuentes doesn't want you to be voting Trump. He's saying Trump's a total failure. Trump's 10 months into his presidency, and Fuentes would have you believe that Trump is a total failure. It's unbelievable. What? Are we supposed to go for Kamala? Should we have just done Kamala? Is that their answer? Really? Who else are we going to vote for, guys? It ain't going to be third party. Nobody's pushing third party. We've tried so many times. I voted Gary Johnson instead of Trump in 2016. We got to 3%, which was the ultimate all-time high. So what? Let's say we triple that. 9%? Wow, we really showed them as the Democrats sweep it and completely take everything away from us. Remember who put the whole bioweapon on us in 2019, 2020. Remember who shut down the whole world, the whole country, everything. Remember who did that? And that's who Candace Fuentes and Tucker Carlson are trying to push us into voting for again? Wow. Seems like such a good idea. It's unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable. Look at what they're doing, look at what they're distracting you from, and look at who they're trying to get you to vote for. It's pretty simple.
That has the resources and the reach. And without Charlie, I'm not sure that they can make it. But I can tell you this, Candace lighting a Molotov and throwing it through the window is not helping.
Right.
And it's the most demoralizing thing ever. Additionally, all of the fucking cowards on the right who are too scared to say anything about her. Because
Agreed.
she tweets at me talking shit or whatever, and then a bunch of people come and flood our chat. I could give a single flying fuck. You can come and you can burn everything I have to the ground, and I will happily live in a van down by the river. I don't care to be number one. I don't need to be number one. What I care about is what is true and what will help this country and what works. And she is a fucking scumbag, okay? And she's getting worse every day. And she crossed the line. She continually crosses the line every day, insinuating that Turning Point literally killed the guy who made them all rich. And I hear this in the streets, and at a certain point, I'm like, holy shit, we're gonna lose the midterms. We're gonna lose the midterms, then we're gonna lose in 2028, and it's because she's a piece of shit. Because instead of saying, guys, let's come together and figure out how to work together, she says the stupidest, retarded crap. And now everybody's running around divided and broken.
I 100% agree. Because the thing about it is I was looking into it. Candace's kids are 4, 3, and 2. Why did she lie about having to homeschool her kids? Why did she lie about that? You know, right here, you know, like, we will happily cancel this and stuff. Where was it? Let's see here. Where's the kids? Virtually make it happen any day. Where was it? Oh, God, where was it? She mentioned her kids. Was it right here? I'm learning about this on X. We'll happily cancel. We want to lock it in. Okay. It's under her replies then, where she says that she has to homeschool her kids. Let's see. Did this any day virtually. Where was it? Where was it? Something new. Oh, crap. Where was it? Did she delete that comment? Did she actually delete that comment? Because she said she had to find a good sitter. She'd have to find a good sitter for her kids. Did I miss it? I showed it in the first video, so it's there. It's immortalized. It's on my video. December 15th, work in person, literally podcast, happily canceled. Let's lock it in. Where did it go? Wow, I think she literally deleted it because I think people started calling her out on. Oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. Move things around with the kids. Find someone to sub for my morning homeschooling. Her kids are 4, 3, and 2. They're not required to be in school at all. Maybe she homeschools the 4-year-old a bit, but missing a day of homeschooling is just out of the question. I mean, that's crazy, right? That's crazy to say when your kids aren't even of age to be in school. Like, it's just lie after lie after lie with Candace all of the time. Anytime, anywhere, I'll debate you except for the anytime part and the anywhere. I guess the anytime's good. I guess she would debate him anytime, but from her studio now. Not in person. She is a coward. She doesn't want to face the people. These people have a right to face their own accuser. Now, I know that's only in the court of law, right? But I think they have a right to face their accuser at any given point in time, in my opinion. And she's backing out. She doesn't want to see them in person because she knows she will lose the debate. She knows what they'll do. Because she'll make a claim, and they'll say, Candace, prove it. And she'll fumble about and she'll say, well, prove that it's not real. Prove that I lied. We don't have to do that, Candace. Nobody has to. That's such a leftist argument. Well, prove that we lied. Yeah, we don't have to do that. It is up to the person who made the claim to prove that their claim is true. Always. Always, always. That's the way it works on every single thing ever. In the court of law, scientifically, you name it, that's how it's done. You make a claim, you must prove that claim. Candace, for some reason, thinks she's above that. and that they have to prove that she is lying. It's absolutely insane. And nobody is blaming Candace for asking questions. What we're blaming her for is pointing fingers. She is saying TPUSA betrayed him. She is saying that there were other people, that it was not the actual person who was caught with their finger on the trigger. She's saying it was somebody else, but won't tell us exactly who, because we don't know exactly who, right? So we don't know who really did it, but we just know who it wasn't without any proof. And that's a problem. That's a problem. I agree with everything Tim Pool said there, and I think he shredded her exactly the way she needed to be taken down a notch. Even though it's not the most friendly way to do it, even though it's not necessarily the way that I would do it, I don't care at this point. She is going to ruin everything that we did to get Trump into office. Too big to rig? Well, apparently that's Candace's MO as well. Make it too big to rig, right? She wants Trump out of there. Why? I don't know. I don't know what's changed specifically. But I do know one thing. Do you guys really believe that we have anybody better than Trump and J.D. Vance at the moment? We have nobody to replace them with. Nobody. And they're the only ones doing anything that we've asked. Do you think George Bush would have deported these illegals? Do you think Mitt Romney would have deported the illegals? Do you think anybody that debated Trump or was going against Trump in 2016 would have done what Trump has done? No. Do you think the left would have done it? No. Why in the world are we trying to get rid of our only chance we have to fix this country? Why? Think about it, guys. Think about it. We get Trump out of there. Who are we going to replace him with? MTG, the one who uses illegals for her construction company, who openly admitted that? That is insane to think. That is absolutely insane to think. They have absolutely infiltrated the right. The left has done it. And when I mean they, I don't mean Israel. I mean the left. We have completely forgotten about the left in the matter of months because of what happened to Charlie. We have forgotten about Antifa. We have forgotten about the people who have done everything to put us behind bars just for going into a Capitol building peacefully. Those same people are what exactly are who are pulling the strings right here from behind the scenes. I guarantee it. Why else would they come out against Trump like this? It doesn't make sense. And Candace is throwing everything at the wall, from France to Ukraine to bees to a bee cult to the Mormons to TPUSA to ROTC to UVU to every single other entity, Egypt, Israel, all those people, Ukraine, the FBI, the military, Donald Trump himself, all somehow were involved with Charlie Kirk. All of them. And somehow every one of them have managed to keep their mouths shut. It's kind of weird how that happens. 20 million people apparently were involved in Charlie Kirk's end, and all have managed to keep their mouths shut somehow. I don't know if it's 20 million or not, but it's a lot of people. A lot more. It's such a big conspiracy that multiple countries are involved. Multiple militaries are involved. The FBI and Trump, Calvary Church, the Mormons, the bee cult, whatever the crap that was about. Britney Spears' handlers, Justin Bieber's handlers were involved too. And all of them are quiet. Sure, Candace. Anyway, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you all for making it this far. And I'll see you guys tonight, 4:30 p.m. Central Time in the live stream. Later.